Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're taking a look at some vintage figures, and they're Barbie dolls. And not just any Barbie dolls, I mean these are the original Barbie dolls. We got Barbie and Ken. I actually picked these figures up for my girlfriend. She is huge into collecting Barbies, and I just couldn't pass this deal up. So I found these figures by happenstance, actually. A friend of mine, he works at Buffalo Wild Wings, and his girlfriend's stepmother was getting rid of a bunch of stuff, so they were going through the attic, and they found a trunk, and it had these two figures sitting inside. Now, his girlfriend was just going to give them away to Goodwill, and like me, he's a really big toy buff. And he was like, hang on a minute, these might be worth something. So he saved them from going to Goodwill and had me kind of take a look at them. And I was very intrigued, and I bought them as a pair for a reasonable price. And I was actually pretty happy with it. I got them for $100 for the pair, which I think is a really, really good buy. Now, they are original. Obviously, they're missing accessories, not in the box, of course, but Barbie does have her original swimsuit, as does Ken here. And the other cool thing is they've never been broken down, meaning, at least Barbie hasn't, for sure. The little outfit has never been off of her, and her hair has never been undone. Ken, I don't know, he could possibly have had his shorts on and off, but supposedly he hadn't, so yeah. I don't know, but you could definitely tell this one has never been stripped down and put back together. It just looks like, I mean, it looks like it could have come right out of the box. So identifying Barbie was actually kind of hard to do. Barbie came out in 1959. They go by numbers. There's like number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 ponytail and hair color. The first figures, Barbie 1 and 2 came out in 1959. Barbie number 3 and 4 came out in 1960. Number 5 came out in 1961. And there are ways to tell which one that you have if you have the complete set with the earrings and sunglasses and things to that kind of nature. However, there are some other things that you can tell as well. So this is definitely not a number 1 or 2 because it still has the flesh tone. The original Barbies, actually the plastic lightened up over time, and she has a very ivory look going on. The number 4 Barbie was the first one to use a new vinyl that didn't change colors, and the difference between number 4 and number 5 body-wise is the torso. The number 4 has a solid torso, and the number 5 has a hollow torso, which at first I thought this was a number 4, but it may be a number 5, because tapping it, yeah, it sounds a little hollow, so I'm thinking this is the 1961 version. Initially I thought it was the 1960 version, but the reason that I'm thinking it's the 1961, in addition to the torso, it feels more hollow to me, it's because of Ken. And the reason that I say that, this is the original Ken. 1961, he's number 0750, I think. He's got the frocked hair and the red swim pants. And I'm guessing because my girlfriend's stepmother had these ever since she was a kid. I'm presuming they were bought together, or they given to her together, like at a birthday or Christmas or something. So if he's a 1961, it's very likely she is also a 1961 figure. And when they talk about the solid torso versus the hollow torso, I'm presuming the solid torso is going to be more of the rubber type feel you got on the legs than you do the body. I know Ken has a hollow body, and hers is very, very similar feeling and sounding. Regardless, very cool, very vintage. I know my girlfriend's really going to dig this. So yeah, here is Barbie, kind of a close-up. Very 60s. Hair's in really good shape for the age. Not too many tangles, really. The bangs look really, really good. I really dig the face sculpt on this and the paint apps. Very 1960. I think that looks really, really cool. I know they've done some reissues of these figures, so just kind of show off the bathing suit here. Bathing suit's a little yellowed over the years, but yeah, I mean, this is from 1960. What do you expect? She kept her shape pretty good. It's in really good shape. It's pretty clean. Could probably use a few spots to clean up a little. I don't know how to clean vintage Barbies. Articulation is really good. The joints are nice and tight, which is very cool. The legs feel like they haven't even been moved, really. Very, very nice. The head, very cool, very nice. Definitely digging Barbie there. I think it just really, really well preserved for the age. So then we have good old Ken here, and he's a little bit in worse shape. He's got some pretty dirty legs, and one leg, he's got some chicken legs, doesn't he? This leg looks a little warped. I don't know. But yeah, his legs definitely could use some cleaning. Here's his face. Very different. He's kind of got male pattern baldness going on with his frocked hair there, but it is fuzzy. You can still feel it. It's kind of interesting. They don't do that obviously anymore with Ken dolls. And his chest, definitely hollow. It just feels hollow, whereas Barbie's feels a little bit more solid. But like I said, since he's a first edition Ken that she had since she was a little girl, I'm going to guess that the other one is also from 1961. Oh, it's getting a little butt crack. Ooh. It's got the little yellow stripes on the trunks. So yeah, I mean, and his arms are pretty good as well. Yeah, he's definitely pretty decent shape as far as articulation goes. Yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, it's in really good shape for how old it is. But, you know, Ken is an accessory to Barbie. He always was. Nobody wants the Ken doll by itself. Everybody wants Barbie. Nobody wants Ken. Poor Ken. But as a pair, it's really, really cool to see them together. And I really didn't want to separate the two. She had them since 1961 together. I think they should remain as a pair, so definitely had to keep the set. So there they are, the vintage 1961 number 5 Barbie, maybe number 4, and the very first Ken doll. If you know Barbies, put a comment down below. If you can tell definitely one way or the other if this is a number 4 or number 5, let me know. I'd really appreciate it. But from looking at it and the fact that it came with him, I'm thinking it's a 1961, but it could be a 1960. I'm not sure. Either way, it's definitely a cool find, and I think my girlfriend's really going to like it for an early birthday present. She'll be very, very stoked. So there they are, Barbie and Ken, circa 1960, maybe 61. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And as always, look for more videos in the future.